Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well and keeping safe. Today I'm going to be showing you the best beginner sewing machine out there, and this one is tried and tested by myself. So this is very affordable, so it's not going to break the bank. It's got a bit of weight to it, so it's quite sturdy and easy to set up. So if you're really thinking maybe if you buy a sewing machine it's not going to be easy to set up, this one, no, I definitely recommend it. It's very easy to set up. The instructions are very easy to follow, and yeah, I'm gonna show you some of the functions that this little baby over here has. And I've enjoyed using this since I started sewing, and I haven't had any complaints with this so far, and it's been really good. So if you're looking for a beginner friendly sewing machine, I would definitely recommend this one. Yes, let's show you what this little baby over here has to offer. So when you finish unboxing your sewing machine, some of the accessories that will come with your sewing machines are these right here, and some of them are already on the sewing machine. So you get your normal zigzag foot that comes with the sewing machine, which is already installed. This is the same one that you would use for your normal sewing, like everyday use. So this is the one that you're going to use. And also you have your zipper foot, which is this one right here. Okay, and you have your buttonhole foot, which is this one right here. You can use this one to make your buttonholes. And you have a set of needles. You get 4 in total, so you have 3 spare in this little pouch over here, and then there's one that will come in already installed in your sewing machine. You're going to have 4 bobbins as well, so 3 will come in a clear plastic like this, and you will have an extra one installed in the bobbin container in here that I will show you shortly. So you will get 4 of those as well, and you will have a screwdriver. So this little thing right here, you don't want to lose it. It's very important, because it's gonna allow you access to a lot of areas that you need to get to in your sewing machine. So this is very important. You want to keep it safe. And you will have your foot pedal, which is what is going to allow you to be able to sew. Without this you can do any sewing. These are the accessories that will come with your sewing machine as standard. So over here you can see the dial for the different stitches that you have on the sewing machine. So with this sewing machine you have 14 different stitches all together. These ones here, number 1, are the ones that you would use if you were to be making a buttonhole with this little accessory over here. So these are the settings that you will need to be able to do your buttonholes. So you have various zigzag stitches over here as well. So these, I believe, are meant to zigzag stitches for certain fabrics. So if you're working with satin, you might have to use this. Number 5 over here. From 6 to 11 are just your normal straight sewing stitches. So number 12 is your blind hem stitch. Number 13 here is your elastic stitch, and number 14 is basically, stretch blind hem stitch. So as you can see, we do have a variety of stitches here to help you with whatever it is that you really want to do. So it's really good for a beginner sewing machine. So now let's move on. I'm going to show you the rest of the functions that this little bad boy over here has. So here you can see the reverse lever. So this is very useful for when you start sewing. You want to secure your stitch in place. So the minute that you start sewing, you want to do a reverse stitch when you start and also when you finish, so to secure everything. So that's what this is for. And now moving on to this one here, you can see this little lever here. So this is for your tension control. So this will determine how tight your stitches will be. So depending on the fabric that you're working with, you will need to utilize this. Over here we have bobbin compartments. So here you can already see that there's already one bobbin inside it. So if I open that up and show you what's in there, so the bobbin is already in place. So this is where your bobbin will go. You just need to insert that into the bobbin compartment over there. So this presser foot can come up and down. So you have a lever at the back here that you can see. So the lever is right here. So it allows you to lift it up and push it down. So when you're ready to sew, the bobbin is very easy to install. You have the manual that will come with the sewing machine that will tell you exactly how to install that to make sure everything works correctly. Now moving on to the rest of the sewing machine. So here on the side of the sewing machine there is a dial. So this is the one that controls your needle moving up and down. If you want to change the direction of your needle, whether you want it to go up or you want it to go down, if you move this. And also here you have your power button. Now this is where your foot pedal will come into play. So your foot pedal has an end like this. It looks like this. So you're gonna plug it in and switch it on to be able to use your sewing machine. So once it's plugged in, that's ready to go, and you just power on. At the top of the sewing machine you have your bobbin winder. So if you want to wind your bobbin, you need to thread it. So there are you have instructions at the top of the sewing machine how you can go about that. So this is for your spool. So once you put your spool here, and then you can follow the instructions on the sewing machine, and it will guide you along on how you do your bobbin, and also how you can thread the entire sewing machine to get yourself ready to do your sewing. And when it comes to using the foot pedal, it's pretty much like when you're driving. The more you accelerate, the more speed you gain. So it's the same way with this. So if you ease pressure on the foot pedal, you're gonna slow down, but if you add more pressure on the foot pedal, of course, you know, the speed of the sewing is going to increase. So this is pretty much the sewing machine, and this is what you get out of the box. If you have any further questions regarding this sewing machine, I'm available to answer your questions. Just drop them in the comment section below. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join the family. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.